see here. Oh God, I look terrible. Let me turn this thing around. There we go. All right, we got one. Bubba, there we go. Can someone let me know if you can actually hear the audio? Karen, perfect. All right, Karen, would you let me know, can you actually hear the audio on this? Where you is. Well, there's a fine example of English grammar. All right, sounds clear. Good. All right, I'll let this thing warm up for a second, and then I'll tell you where we am, and then let me spin this around. So we're gonna, wow, look at that. I am on the road to go to Florida, and I'm with Patreon Deb and some of our sidekicks. We stopped for the night. We're at a KOA, and I'll say this, KOA, holy bank account. Like when I stayed at the KOA in the Babe Bus or the War Wagon, it was like $50 a night. God bless. These are over $100 a night. Like over $100. Oh God. Anyway, so I'm going to show you my spot, and then some of the people we're with, they have their own RVs that they rented, and they have the new Thor, the Thor Twist. So I'm going to show you the Rise, mine, and then I'm going to show you the brand new Thor. And it's the same size, but like it's so interesting with these RVs. When they change the layout, it can make a huge difference. So I'm going to show you Rambo. I'm also going to tell you that the Lamborghini, gosh, this is really out of control. One of two things is going to happen with the Lamborghini. Either it's going to get wrapped, which it's already been through the graphic designer to get wrapped for my mobile office, or it's going to get sold soon. And the reason is it's just too damn small. It's just for my purposes and all like my camera equipment and all that, it's too small. So let me turn this around and show you. Hey, Sandy, I'm gonna, Beverly, good. Everybody's here, the whole family. All right, let's rock and roll. Let me show you the camping spot first, because this, you really don't get this that often at a KOA, but there's a beautiful lake here, and I'm sure hoping that absolutely no one pulls in over here. It's a pretty small campground, but there's the Lamborghini. I took the bike rack off to get this whole thing ready to be wrapped, but like I said, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I just cooked myself some dinner. I had burnt. That's what I made for dinner. I made burnt for dinner. But I'll go around here, and then we'll just go briefly inside because you've already seen my rig, and then I'll show you the Twist, which is the new deal. So there's Rambo, all plugged in, all the things. But here's the problem, all right? And it's not that I didn't know this, but it's real when you're actually living in it. Oh, hold on, let me open the damn keys. Stand by. So I have the Rise. I have the 18M Rise. But here's the thing. You're pretty, once you get like luggage, trash bag, and then, you know, some sleeping pillows and a blanket, it's small. I mean, like that's your kitchen. So the one plate takes up the whole God blessed thing. So teeny tiny. This I've not figured out how to fix. This falls down pretty regularly. That's the sink in the bathroom. But so you do have in the closet over here, you've got space for clothes and whatnot. But let me back up. And like that is how much room you're working with. So when you open this bed at night, this slides this way, and so this entire space becomes your bed, and you can just see that it's tiny. It's a very tiny rig. I mean, I ran out of kitchen space, so I had to start putting pots and stuff up on here. So I don't know. Let me spin this around. We'll just kind of see after this. This is the longest trip that the Lamborghini has been on. And so we'll see how it does and then kind of make some executive decisions from there. But the big part of the space issue here is this. So this is built on a Ram 1500 chassis, and that's just itty bitty. It's just a tiny rig. The Babe Bus was on a Ram 2500, and like a standard RV, like a, I don't know, standard class B, that's on more like a 3500. So you know what Rambo looks like. So let's go over and see the Twist. So the Twist was rented by some of the people that we're traveling with for work, and I'll show you the inside. It's the new, they're so excited about it over at Thor. But I think you really have to consider size when you buy these tiny Class Bs, because it's too small for me, and it's just me in there. Now, Patreon Deb, who I don't think she'll want to be on camera, but we'll squeeze a shot. Hold on, let me get over here. Here's the campsite. Again, what you're staring at is $100+ a night. Let that sink in. It's just so crazy how expensive RVing has gotten. There's my coworkers. So she has her own 18M. And then over here, past all the Americans, that is the Twist. So this is the new, actually, I think that may be on more than a 1500, but this is the new version. I'm not a big fan of silver. It doesn't say, that can't be a 1500. That's got to be a 3500 or a 2500. But you'll see in a second, like that extra. So the 1500, the difference between them is about a foot. So there's the 1500, which is mine, and then there's the 2500, which is about a foot more, and then the 3500 is about like a foot and a half, and you don't think that that's going to make a big difference, but when I open this up, you will see the difference in size and like how the inside feels, and I'm telling you, it is night and day. They took the decals off. Damn it! All right, let's see the inside. What in God's name? All right, so immediately, well, first of all, theirs is not nearly as messy, but this is a lot more spacious. So the difference here on this rig is that the kitchen is right up front. Now, but still, look, that's how much you have to work with. So in the Twist, there's your kitchen space. That's all you get. I'm going to turn off her air conditioning while we're here. One moment. Okay. Same captain's chairs. So you get there. So same thing. This is all the same. Same little storage bins underneath. But in the Twist, you get this station. And this allows you to fold out counter space so you can actually like do some outside business. But as compared to mine, this is just way more open in this area. However, the kitchen, I mean, I don't want to use the word abysmal, but that's a teeny tiny kitchen. Teeny tiny kitchen. You don't have in the Twist, they don't have the shiny top cabinets. These are still going to be very easy to clean, but this is definitely like a higher finish. But let me come back over here. Here's the big difference. So in the Twist, you have 2 twin beds. In mine, the bed pulls across and there's no space to walk through them. So like in the Lamborghini, if I want to make a cup of tea, which you all know, I drink tea all day long. So if I want to make a cup of tea, I have to get on my knees on the bed and like hover over the kitchen because the bed is the whole thing. So you have, if you want to cook or like make a snack, you have to kneel on the bed on your pillows and then work on the kitchen. And if you need to go to the bathroom at night, you have to army crawl across your bed to get to the bathroom. But this, look in the twist, as long as you keep your bed separate, which that looks like it may actually pull out. So if you wanted to have one just ginormous bed, then you could do that, but you actually have a way to walk through it, and then you have storage on both sides. Oh, Kim's watching from Florida. So that's exactly where I'm headed. And I understand that when I have a wicked bruise right here. I had my first root canal, which I think he was trying to pull my soul out from behind my teeth. And they had to like inject me all over and numb me up. So I'm really looking great for the internet right now. But whatever, y'all have seen me for years. It's fine. There's nothing that should surprise you anymore. What the hell was I talking about? It doesn't matter. But this was not an act of violence unless you count what the endodontist did to me that day. You would make a lousy airline stewardess. I would. If you don't understand that comment, watch the last video. Anyway, so you have space. So here is your distance to the back. And now I know that this is not a 1500 because this is way too long. Same closet space here. Bathroom in the rear. Bathroom in the rear is where it's at. And then you've got same cassette toilet and your sort of toiletry area there. The cassette toilet's not that bad. But look how, this is the difference. When you come back here, you have, it's just, I'm telling you, that 1.5 feet, it matters. It matters. And you've got lots, there's plenty of storage space. Storage is not an issue on these. Feeling like you're not in a tin can. They also give you a TV, and you do not get a TV in the Thor 18M. So that's the difference. I don't know. I think like on this openness and the fact that this feels so open is, there's a lot of benefit there. You know, one of the things that when I thought I was going to do another, all these people are like, what the hell is she doing? Mind your own business. Walk your little shelter dog. Just keep going. One of the things when I was thinking about building another van is like, where does the bathroom go? You've seen 2 models and both of them have rear bathrooms. That is the only place you should be putting a bathroom. And frankly, if you're gonna buy an RV, I would only buy a rear bathroom. Let me open this up. Okay, spin this around. You're not gonna use that for anything. So why not? Oh, Debbie likes mine better. I don't know, we can walk back over to mine. But you're not gonna use this space for anything. So you might as well put the bathroom there. And if you park this up against the woods, then you can just open that up, you have all that extra space. These have a finish on them, so it's like a waterproofing, but this shower curtain will zip around the whole thing. This, yeah, Sandy, this is actually a rental. Not too shabby for a rental. I haven't asked yet what they paid for it, but we'll go back one last time to the Lamborghini and then I'll wrap this up so I can go hang out with my partners in crime. But see the size of that? Like, that's a 3500. Don't forget to turn their AC back on. Whoops, good call. My bad. Stand by. Both of these rigs have these command systems and they are cool. You can control the whole thing from the command system. However, as we all know, with cars and RVs, as they get more techie fancy, if that panel goes down, which some of the owners have had issues with, so if that panel goes down, you can't turn on your AC, you can't turn off your AC. There they are. Let's act like we're not getting video of them. They'll never know. Yep. Nobody wants to be on my YouTube videos. Anyway, let me show you more of this park. Hold on, we'll try one more time. I think they're figuring it out. It's fine. Anyway, let me show you more of this. So you can see what $100 a night looks like. Oh, it kills me. I think it was 120. That right there, that probably cost $350,000. There you have it, America. That is RVing. Okay, see the difference? Look how tiny the Lamborghini is compared to what we were just in. That's the difference of 1.5 feet. And when you're looking at them on the internet, you don't think that that is going to matter or make a difference. But I'm here to tell you, America, it makes a difference. So the benefit of this is that it's so small. I left the back door open on the other one. Did I? No, I didn't. Maybe on this one. It's so small that that will fit in a standard parking place. And there's a lot to be said about that. But you just saw the big one. Let me show you again how it feels, what the difference is. Let me open it up. Oops. See? It's just, there you go. That's it. So you really need that extra 1.5 feet because that's how much room you have. That's the deal. So just something to consider. Obviously I've owned a couple RVs, and a lot of this stuff you just don't know until you actually own the damn thing. And yes, they're very expensive, so you should do lots of research, but I've had a lot of different reasons to have my RVs. I was full-timing in one, I was full-timing in the other, but using it more as an office. And then this is my mobile office, and that's fine. But like, I'll tell you what, for camping, it's tiny. It's just a tiny rig. So we'll see. On the way down, South Carolina just got its first Buc-ee's. If you don't know what a Buc-ee's is, you might not be an American. It's a big Texas thing. It was like a Walmart on steroids, and I drug them through it, and now they're all patriots. So I'm really out here doing my civic duty, showing people all the Walmart parking lots and Buc-ee's in America. So that's the deal. Let me quick check to see if there's any questions about the two rigs. Theirs is more spacious. Yeah. And it's just, you just wouldn't think that 1.5 feet would matter, but it matters so much. I mean, that's it. You got to fit your whole life in there. Not easy. Not easy. This is the first time I've used the awning. I didn't have any issue with it. Some of the Thor owners, their awning deploys while they're driving, and that's scary, but also great. A great story to tell later. So we'll see. The fate of Rambo is uncertain right now, because before I wrap an RV, I want to make sure I have the RV that I'm going to want for a long time. And after seeing that twist, it may be worth getting the larger RV to have that extra 1.5 feet, because you just feel it so much when you are there inside of it. So anyway, all right, well, I'm gonna go find them, and we're gonna get into some trouble. I'm gonna try to show them a little bit of Savannah tomorrow, which I was in the Babe bus when I did a whole video on Savannah, and then we're down to Florida, and I understand that a tropical depression is roaring up Florida's ass right now, so that will just be all sorts of extra fun to have on the road. All right, have a good night, everybody. I will check in a little bit later this week. Yeah, one last look.